What's going on, YouTube? Back again with another video. Here we are, we're playing some Sifu, man. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this game by now. And there's a couple of things that I wish I would have done when I first started this game that I learned now. I wish I would have actually paid attention to the tutorial when they were actually, showing you like what to do, the moves, the combos, how to dodge properly. That was a big thing for me. I freaking finally learned how to dodge, like when you're standing in place. And it really feels like you're like Ultra Instinct Goku when you dodge them boys. And especially when you dodge them and they hit each other. Oh my God, it is so satisfying. But now, one thing I do, well, not one, there's a couple things I need to learn. I really need to learn how to freaking, attack someone when they're laying on the ground, stunned, and a couple other things that I really can't think about. But, bro, like, we just be wanting to play games, but there is a learning curve when it comes to playing games, man. We gotta start paying attention, guys. And I'm talking to y'all like it's y'all that's not paying attention when it's me not paying attention. If I would have just took the time, just 5-10 minutes to really understand the game, I would have never started a new game, because that's what happened. I got stuck at this certain level where I was too old. No matter how many times I would try, I just couldn't get it done. I know I'm not that great at this game, right? Maybe a couple of you guys could probably get through while being 70 years old, trying to, defeat the final boss of the level, but that's not the case for me. I'm going to need multiple tries, multiple chances to really understand what my opponent is doing and learn from it. And, I can make my adjustments and really, defeat them the way they should be defeated. But hey, man, if you played this game, did you beat this game? And if you beat this game, did you like it? Did you like this game? I mean, I would rate this game an A. It's not an A plus, but it's an A. Like, I really have no complaints, other than sometimes I would say I be trying to parry, but for some reason, sometimes the parry doesn't come quick enough. I don't know if that's done on purpose, but there's really no complaints here, bro. So yeah, if you've been thinking about this game, if you haven't played this game and you've been thinking about it, man, I don't know what you're waiting for. I hope you're just waiting on a sale, because other than that, this game is pretty good. But yeah, man, whatever handheld you guys are using, man, just let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you're not skipping your gaming sessions. You guys gonna need that. We need those sessions, those 10-minute bursts, 15-minute, 20-minute bursts. Like me, I really try to go every single day playing video games. Even if it's for 10, 15, 30 minutes, it's satisfying for me. And that's one thing that the Steam Deck has done for me, is fill in those gaps. Before, when I would just come home from a long day and I would think that I want to play, like, it's funny when we're out and about and we're taking care of responsibilities, we're like, man, I can't wait to come home and play such and such. And then you get home, you turn on your computer, and then you're on YouTube or something, and you don't even go on Steam. And it's like, I started getting tired of that. And the Steam Deck fixed something that I did not buy it to fix that intended purpose. I really bought the Steam Deck just to, I'm like, yeah, we're just buying a handheld PC, whatever. But I never knew that it would repair that issue for me, where I would be playing games more, right? Like, I go more consecutively, day by day, right? where I would pick up my Steam Deck and I play, as opposed to if I just had my PC. I swear to you, I would literally play like once a week, like on my day off, and I didn't like that. Like, I don't like the fact that I feel like I have to, like, wait for a specific day where there's not much to do, and that's when I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play games on my day off. Like, bro, one day a week, that sucks. Like, we out here, we our minds are constantly focused on doing a task and whatever, and I'm supposed to do that six days a week, and then I only give myself one day to escape that reality. That's crazy, man. So I make sure that I'm glad that I made that purchase, man. The only thing is, it kind of sucks that Valve, raised the prices of those Steam Decks, but there's a reason behind it. Not only is it because of AI, but they don't want to keep those same old prices when they release their Steam machine, because they don't want their Steam machine to be at $1,000 and then they have the Steam Deck at $750, $650, and $400. People would say, yeah, I would just get the Steam Deck. So they pretty much made all this hardware nobody's going to be invested in. They pretty much made a competitive price to give people choice or make people think, and they don't want you to pick the obvious choice. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, if you guys are hustling, you guys barely got time on your hands, bruh, pick up that handheld, whatever it is, bruh. Pick it up for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and go ahead and game for a little bit. It's healthy. Gaming is healthy. It is. Okay? Gaming has saved me a lot of times, right? When I'm stressed, angry, sad, right? Pick it up, man. Just pick it up. Yeah, man. Other than that, there's a lot of BS going on when it comes to gaming right now. We got PlayStation over here trying to end pretty much our rights when it comes to, being a consumer, right? I don't like to use that term, because I would like to call ourselves gamers instead of consumers. Like, we just consume. We just like give, take. We don't produce anything, right? We just make these companies rich, right? But yeah, you got PlayStation over here trying to end physical discs, and then you got their fanboys talking about some. Well, Valve, they have only digital games also. So what's the problem? See, here's the problem. PC and console are two completely different ecosystems. Valve pretty much built the trust of their gamers. PlayStation has not built that trust. They've been flippity floppity. They've been pretty much going the way they think they should go, or wherever the waves flow. Like when Xbox came out with that Xbox One crap, trying to have 24/7 online DRM, bro. If Xbox was successful with that, trust me, PlayStation would have done the same thing. All of these companies want to do the same thing. Nintendo, they want to do the same thing PlayStation is doing. Xbox wants to do it. Why you think Xbox hasn't said anything yet? Why do you think Xbox? I think they said something. I think they might have said something. I'm not gonna lie. Let me take that back. I gotta confirm though, but I think Xbox will allow you to have, or will still produce physical discs, but once you insert it, it has become quote unquote digitized. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Why doesn't an Xbox not do the complete opposite of PlayStation? I'm trying to tell y'all, they are all on the same page. They do not want you to have ownership. Why? Because they want more money. the more control they have over your games, the more money they can fork out of you. And there's other reasons behind there, and I'm not trying to get into that. But let's focus on what we know for sure, okay? Sony, if they can control your games and retailers cannot sell used games, or you cannot sell your used games or share it with another person, you can only get it from them. That means they can control the pricing, they can put a sale whenever they want, they can increase it whenever they want. It's too much power, bro. You know what I mean? But
Come on,
man, I wish I could elaborate more, man, but this video is coming to an end. I'm probably going to talk about it more on the next one. But, man, I hope you guys enjoy this commentary and this gameplay. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Ooh.
You shall not fear death. The winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.